Not everything is going to be graceful, but I'm going to move in grace. Make sense? Okay, clock it. I want to say the quiet thing out loud. I am not being quiet. I am simply moving differently. Yes, yes I am. Yes I am. Yes I am. I have to. After the year that I just had in 2025, I lost my mom 5 months ago. Well, going on 5 months, the 5th it'll be 5 months, and we are now in 2026. And boy, has this past year been eye-opening. It's been so freaking eye-opening. It's been ridiculous. I have to realize that I'm a mother, I'm a teacher, I'm a friend, I'm a sister. Still me. I'm still me, even though I've lost this major entity that was a part of me, and you know, the root of where I'm coming from, or where I've, you know, how I became to be my existence. I still have to understand that I'm still all these other things. This is my Moving in Grace series, and I don't want to say move with grace, because sometimes the movements we make aren't as graceful as other times. So I'm just being honest with myself that I'm moving in grace. I'm trying to give myself grace when it comes to those days where I'm just so tired, or that I feel like grief is really taking over, but I still got to show up as a mom. I still have to go to work and be the best teacher I can be. I still have to be a mentor to my students and the different things that come along with that. Moving in grace for me is showing up without feeling like I have to be performative, showing up without feeling like I give a darn what anybody else thinks. Like, I'm showing up for myself, so I'm moving in grace without even explaining step by step what the heck I'm gonna do. Because one thing my mother always used to tell me is that you never gotta let the left hand know what the right hand is doing, okay? If you wanna do something, just do it. And I feel like the ending of 2025, I ran not one, but two 10Ks, baby. 10Ks? What? And I've always been a runner, girly, but I just don't really like show it all the time. If you know, you know. If you see on my social media, you might have seen it. But to run 2Ks, and my goal for 2025 was only to run one, but life was lifing. Like I said, she passed in August, and I never really got around to it because life was lifing, okay? But to do not one but two, 2026, we gonna double it, we gonna triple it, baby. I want to do one a month, but my next one, or my first one, won't be until February, because I'm gonna treat myself. I think I might do one, but I'm working on it. At least 6. I need to get my medals up. I need to get my game up, okay? We're gonna get there, but without explaining every step, because that's what I mean. That's why I'm moving in grace, because everything I do ain't gonna be graceful. It's not gonna be graceful. I might cuss a little bit. I might, I don't know, I might say something a little inappropriate, or whatever the case may be. Not everything is gonna be graceful, but I'm going to move in grace. Make sense? Okay, clock it. I want to be intentional with this time. When I'm showing up here, I want to be so intentional, and so therapist says this is good for me. And I honestly feel like it is too. Shoot, coming to y'all, talking, it's the time. We're gonna be here. Some parts of my life will be shared, but some things will be sacred, and that's okay. But I like to yap, so we can talk about it. Equally, both are gonna be so real. I hope that I can reach someone, because grief is a mother sucker. It's really crazy. And my therapist tells me that this is really good to my grieving process. This is really good for me in general. It always has. I've always loved propping up my camera and just yapping, and now I can do that, and it looks beautiful. I feel beautiful. I just took a shower. I'm about to eat my lunch. My son's with his dad, you know, single mommy life. Like, we're doing it, and we're gonna show up for ourselves, whether it's ugly, whether it's uncomfortable, but to make those moves, to be just me and to be my true authentic self is what I'm here for. So grace is how I mother. Grace is how I teach, because I'm not stressing myself out about none of that stuff. Grace is how I love. Grace is how I survive. Grace is how I become me. So join me as I move in grace throughout the next, let's give it a couple weeks, and we'll see what we accomplish in that time. So stick around if you're with me, and I'll see you next time. Bye.